The message arrived on a Tuesday, transmitted through quantum channels that bypassed every security protocol the Galactic Council had erected over 3 millennia. It was simple, consisting of only 4 words that would echo through the halls of power across 17 star systems. We know. We're coming. Ambassador Zethkar of the Vortak hegemony dismissed it initially. His species had ruled over lesser civilizations for eons, and the humans were still considered galactic infants barely 2 centuries since first contact. Their small blue world orbited an unremarkable star in the outer rim, and their technology, while progressing rapidly, remained primitive compared to the Council's standards. The incident on mining station Kepler 442b had been unfortunate but necessary. The human child, Sarah Chin, had witnessed the illegal harvesting operations that funded half the Council's black budget. She was only 12 years old, but her testimony could have unraveled centuries of carefully constructed corruption. The decision to eliminate her had been unanimous among the Council's inner circle. What they hadn't anticipated was the human response. 3 days after the message, the first reports came in. A Zephyrian patrol fleet, 12 ships strong, had simply vanished near the Terran border. No distress signals, no debris field, no survivors. The quantum signatures suggested they had been there one moment and gone the next. Impossible, Zethkar had told the emergency session. Humans lack the technology for such precision strikes. The second incident occurred 6 hours later. A Council listening post, hidden within an asteroid field and considered undetectable, went dark. When a recovery team arrived, they found the facility intact but empty. Every occupant had vanished, leaving behind only a message scrawled on the command center wall in what appeared to be human blood. Sarah Chin, age 12. Remember her name. By the end of the week, 17 Council installations had been hit. Military bases, research facilities, and even the supposedly impregnable fortress world of Vex Prime. The attacks showed an impossible level of coordination and intelligence gathering. The humans weren't just retaliating, they were systematically dismantling the Council's infrastructure with surgical precision. The final message came on day 8, transmitted directly to every Council member's personal communication device simultaneously. This time, it wasn't just text. The hologram that materialized showed a human male, perhaps in his 50s, wearing what appeared to be a simple military uniform with no insignia. His eyes held a coldness that made even the war-hardened Council members shift uncomfortably. "My name is Admiral Marcus Chen," he said, his voice carrying the weight of absolute authority. "Sarah was my granddaughter. For 7 days, you've experienced what happens when humanity decides to go to war. We've taken apart your military, your intelligence networks, and you see, while you've been playing politics and considering us primitive, we've been learning. Every diplomatic mission, every trade negotiation, every cultural exchange, we've been watching, studying, preparing. We know where you live, where you work, where you hide your secrets. We've infiltrated your systems so thoroughly that your own security doesn't recognize us as threats." The hologram leaned forward slightly. Sarah believed in the goodness of the galaxy. She thought beings from different worlds could work together, trust each other. You murdered that belief along with her. But we're not like you. We don't target children. We don't hide behind bureaucracy to justify atrocities. Admiral Chen's expression grew even colder. "You have 24 hours to surrender every individual involved in my granddaughter's death. Turn them over to human custody along with complete records of your illegal operations. If you comply, this ends here. If you don't..." He smiled, and it was the most terrifying expression any Council member had ever witnessed. "Pray to whatever gods you believe in that you never find out what humanity is truly capable of when we stop holding back." The transmission ended, leaving the Council chambers in absolute silence. In the distance, alarms began sounding as another installation went dark. The age of human restraint was over.